Let's just go across to what Virat Kohli is talking. Remember, the second test starts tomorrow between India and South Africa. He's got a lot to say because AB de Villiers made it very clear that he's going to sledge Virat Kohli if he actually needs to win.
As compared to Mohali.
1 minute, Mr. Lal.
As compared to Mohali, how much does
it does play a part, especially knowing that you might not have full game time. So it does sort of bring about some changes as far as the combination is concerned. So the team management and myself have spoken about it, and we will make the necessary changes according to the conditions and what the weather looks like in the next few days, because it's very important to keep all the factors in mind before picking a squad for the test match. So yeah, it does make you change the combination to a certain extent.
Dilip?
Captain 3 test wins in a row now, 2 Sri Lanka, 1 Mohali. Is it then a little disappointing that in the wake of that third win, most of the talk has been about the conditions rather than how well you played?
It's only disappointing if you are looking for, if you're looking to take whatever was written or said, to heart or think about it too much. We focus on the process. We don't really think about what's being written or what's being said. The fact of the matter is we won a game of cricket. We won a test match. And that's what we feel good about as a team. We're not worried about any external factors or what's being discussed about things that are not in our control. We are going out there to do what's in our control, and we will continue to do that. I mean, if someone chooses to say or write about something which they feel is a topic of interest, I mean, that's their choice, right? So it's up to us whether we want to take it to heart and actually sit down and feel disappointed. We're not at all disappointed. We won a game of cricket. We're very happy about it.
Sanjeev?
विराट इस टेस्ट मैच में आपके आईपीएल टीम के जो है पार्टनर है वो थोड़ा टेस्ट मैच खेलेंगे एबी de Villiers को साथ जाते हैं एज एन इंडिविजुअल एज अ अपोनेंट और एज अ प्लेयर बैट्समैन उनके बारे में आप क्या राय है?
उनके बारे में पहले तो मैं उन्हें मुबारकबाद देना चाहूँगा कि वो अपना 100वां टेस्ट खेल रहे हैं, और उनके बारे में एज एन इंडिविजुअल मैं उन्हें अच्छे से जानता हूँ. बहुत जेन्युइन और बहुत अच्छे इंसान हैं. एज एन ओपोनेंट वो बहुत हार्ड क्रिकेट खेलते हैं फील्ड में, और एज अ बैट्समैन ऑब्वियसली वो दुनिया के 4-5 सबसे बेहतरीन बैट्समैन में से हैं. तो आई मीन और इससे ज़्यादा मैं कुछ नहीं बोल सकता, क्योंकि जिस तरीके के वो इंसान है, जैसा वो खेल रहे हैं, वो सबके सामने है. लेकिन मेरी उनके बारे में यही राय है कि वो बहुत अच्छे इंसान है और एक बहुत अच्छे क्रिकेट प्लेयर है.
Gautam?
Virat, in terms of mindset, what is the difference between Virat Kohli, the captain who was leading against Australia in Adelaide, and Virat who plays South Africa in Bangalore?
There is no change. There might be learnings from mistakes, but there is no change in mindset. That day in Adelaide, we were looking to win a test match. Even now in Bangalore, we would be looking to do the same. So the mindset remains the same. Obviously, you sit down and figure out, the mistakes that have been made, and you keep on correcting them as you go along. Similarly with batting, I mean, you get out, you make a mistake, you correct it, you move forward, but the mindset doesn't change. The mindset is always to score runs and make the team win, which is a constant, which will remain a constant, and that certainly hasn't changed from Adelaide.
Sai?
Circumstances in Mohali forced you to underuse your seam bowlers, given the conditions that was prevailing there. But with the inclusion of someone like Ishant Sharma writing the code, how is that new orientation towards using the authority game? It wasn't really fairly successful. It's not really good conditions. So how do you sort of look at it with this inclusion as figure of that?
See, if you see Mohali, I think the fast bowlers in total in both the innings together bowled around 15-16 overs. 20. But they were pretty important in the course of the game, because if those 20 overs go for 100 runs, then you're not in a position to win a test match. So they played their role perfectly, and it's important for the three guys who are bowling most of the overs to have two guys after them also who can, sort of maintain the same momentum and control the run rate as well, which is very important in test matches. With Ishant coming in, I think he brings in a lot of experience. As you said, he's bowled well in subcontinent conditions as well, knows how to reverse swing the ball, can lead the pace attack. So, as I mentioned before, the combination, can or will change according to the conditions. So, I would rather have a guy who will give me control in an important time in the game, who will bowl me 5-6 overs, rather than someone who will just get the overs out of the way. There's a change in mindset there as well. So that combination has worked for us till now. We just have to figure out, according to the pitch and the conditions, who will be doing more of the bowling and at what stage in the game. But I'm very delighted that Ishant is back. And the way he's bowling, the way he bowled in Sri Lanka will bring a lot to the table. It's not just about the spinners. We have quality seamers as well, and you saw that in Mohali as well. For those two guys to rush the batsman on that sort of wicket takes a lot of heart, takes a lot of effort. So I was really happy to see that personally.
Question from here, please.
Hi, Virat. We from cricket, Virat, that you celebrated Diwali in a very special way yesterday. How was the feeling, playing mindful cricket?
Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely meeting, cricketers that are challenged, who don't have, the privileges that we do in terms of, physical ability, but still have the passion and the hunger to play this wonderful game. And it was lovely to meet them, especially knowing that we can make a difference to someone's life, inspire them even more to play the sport passionately and make the country win in their particular aspect of the sport. So it was a very, very sort of satisfying moment for me yesterday, and the other guys who joined as well, knowing that our Indian team, which obviously has won the World Cup as well, they were very excited to see us and they get inspired from us. So that only makes us want to work harder and keep inspiring them to do what we are doing for the country. And it indeed was a very, very special Diwali.
We'll be taking last 5 questions, starting from Bharat, then from here, then gentleman from there, Shireen, and then Kushan. Please make way for Bharat, he has to ask a question.
Do you think that all the talk about the pitch in Mohali had a more detrimental effect on the South African mindset while they batted? And how do you see them bounce back now that they are post the victory with Sri Lanka staying still out?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what their mindset was. I don't know what their mindset is. I'm not really worried about that. What we want to do is go out there and play positive cricket and make life as difficult as we can for the opposition. And it doesn't change with any opposition. We treat no one differently to any other team. And we certainly won't in this test match as well. It's all about going out there and being professional. And, I'm not sure what kind of mood they are in. As I said, I'm not really bothered about that. I can tell you that our team is in a very good mental space. Everyone's executing their skills pretty well, and they are in a very, very happy environment in the change room. So I'm more concerned about that, and I'm happy to see that all the guys are ready and excited for the test match.
Question from you, sir, please.
Yeah. Couple of points could be a little louder also because of problem of hearing.
Sure.
One is, sure, unlike South Africa team, you have no fitness issues. I hope. The other one is, you are familiar with this ground as you've been playing as RCB team for a year or home advantage and all. So, how your thoughts about doing here a test in Bangalore, which is like your second home? And then also, unfortunately, playing to empty stats, unlike in IPL and in shorter form, you have a lot of crowds and all. And whether this, you expect more crowds here.
Sir, I think this is, you have asked 4 questions, that's enough.
Achha. See, as I said, home advantage is obviously, a factor, but being familiar with the conditions, as I said, a couple of their players are also familiar with playing in this ground. So we have to execute the skills better than the opposition to win a game of cricket, and that is our main aim. Obviously, knowing the conditions a little more than the others inside our squad will be helpful in me giving the kind of inputs that are required to go through this test match. And secondly, I think we should be delighted that we are getting result-oriented wickets, because then you'll have more people coming in to watch test matches rather than criticizing pitches and saying it's not fair. So it doesn't really make us sad that we won't have so many people turning up to watch this test match. Obviously, you like playing in front of full stadiums and full crowds, but eventually you're focusing on the ball that's being bowled to you, and as a bowler, you're focusing on the ball that you're bowling. So the focus will remain on that. We hope we get more number of people to come and watch this test match, because it is an exciting series. It is between two exciting and very strong teams. So I hope people turn up and watch this game as well.
Shri.
Fitness, everyone's fit and fine.
After the Mohali test, during the Mohali test, obviously the focus was on the spinners and how well they bowl, and the pitch assisted them. But a very important reason why India won the match was how Vijay and Chinnaswamy mattered. Their partnership, it was crucial. Those extra runs that they scored, and the way they negotiated the conditions. Other than them, when they're out there, they're so solid, they're defending well. As a captain, does that put you in a relaxed mind when you see both of them, and the way Vijay has grown of age, come of age, and Chetesh was making this run?
Yeah, I mean, we all are very proud of both of them. The way they batted in the last game, we can learn a lot from them. The way they applied themselves, I think the batsmen did not apply as much as we wanted to as a batting group, and we are aware of that. But not taking credit away from the way both of them batted, I think they kept us in the game throughout, and that's very important. Two guys standing up in each innings. Their contributions in both the innings were very, very crucial for us. And no, I cannot be relaxed as a captain, because I have to bat at 4. So if I relax, then I'll probably not be in the right kind of mindset to go out and play. But yeah, it is a nice feeling to see two professionals, building a partnership, and it's always a good feeling to know, you have two guys in front of you who know how to score runs and who know what they're doing out in the middle. It's always a very calming influence in the change room for the guys sitting, outside, or the bowlers, as to say. They can feel pretty relaxed and pretty calm about those two batting in the middle. So I hope they can keep going the same way. They're doing a wonderful job. Vijay has been so consistent for us. Pujara has made a tremendous comeback. He's willing to play at any position and give the team the kind of flexibility. And that's a great attitude to see from both of them, looking to improve each day and stringing in those consistent performances, which are indeed making the team win. So I'm really, really happy about that, and I hope they can continue the same way.
Last two questions.
Virat, this is Pradeep from TV. My question is that this is a kind of homecoming for you playing here in Bangalore. But again, there is another test match in this series at Delhi, and there are some uncertainty. So anything you want to say regarding that? It's in your home venue, in your own city, and still some uncertainty.
What can I say? I mean, I don't have to submit any documents. I'm not the one submitting documents or clarifying things, so it's not my concern. Cricket can be played anywhere. It doesn't matter.